If you listen to the media mob, Florida's Republican governor is doing everything wrong. Well, numbers don't actually lie, do they?
You know, when summer does come, how will it impact things? And you look at the states of Florida and you look at Texas. For the most part, they have not had the same kind of problems we have here in the Northeast, where it's still chilly.
The president tweeting, Texas to open businesses in phases beginning Friday. Great job being done by Greg Abbott.
How did you do it? Because we need to learn as we reopen. The person that handled this the best is Ron DeSantis.
Governor, those dire predictions have not come true.
We can learn a lot from you and a lot from Governor DeSantis.
Look at Greg Abbott, Governor Abbott in Texas. He's working with people. He's opening up the state. I think the crisis period is over.
Florida got it right. Texas got it right. And guess what? Now it's time for all the states to follow their lead. You owe Governor DeSantis a huge apology.
When you look at when Florida reopened, when Texas reopened, you saw the criticism that the governors in those states got.
We learned from Florida and Texas.
Florida, along with Texas, should be seen as roadmaps.
Well, you know what? It's been 2 months, and Florida has figured out how to manage this pretty effectively.
Texas, Florida gave us clues. Take the success clues.
If the question comes between going to a state run by, Murphy or Cuomo or Newsom, or going to a state run by, Greg Abbott in Texas or DeSantis in Florida, that's a pretty easy call.
I'm stuck in New Jersey. I can't get to Florida or Texas fast enough. And I think there's plenty of people thinking the exact same way.
You see these governors like Abbott in Texas and DeSantis in Florida. That's actually how you should govern.
And they look to Florida and they look at Texas. Look at these states that have reopened and it hasn't led to a massive second wave.
They get declining death rates, declining hospitalization. We got to get the whole country open like Texas and Florida.
If it's under control, that's even better news for everybody.
Well, we think it's under control, and you're right. I mean, Texas is Texas. Early on, the governor came out with a plan, and I will tell you, Texans did a great job.
In the most populated states in the U.S., Florida and Texas, cases are surging, with fears that hospitals could be overwhelmed.
This is still spreading. We're seeing infection growth rates of 3 and higher in certain cities in Texas and in Florida. It's not going to go away by the fall wave, and then we have to deal with flu. So I'm worried the fall resurgence is going to look like a catastrophe.
When you think about it, there are only 2 kinds of people, at least in the Houston metropolitan area. Those who have COVID and those who are going to get COVID.
A nation in, quote, free fall. That is how one top infectious disease expert is describing the state of the pandemic here in the United States.